What's up, everybody? Today we have enough gems and VIP points to hit VIP 12. Feels good after 127 days of the account. Today also marks the second day of my attempt, well, my successful attempt thus far to stop vaping. So, I'm cool, I'm calm, what's that? Shut the hell up! I'm very irritable. But don't worry about that. It's all positivity here. We're sponsored by Farmer Greg today, and I'll tell you why we're sponsored by Farmer Greg today. Let's just go and check the mightiest governor. Who's top of the leaderboard? Greggingtown? Ooh. I can't fight, I can't speak, I can't think of good commander pairings, I can't lead, I can't do many of the things you'd expect people with basic motor skills to be able to do. My god, I can farm. Admittedly, I did massage the stats somewhat by just leaving all my gem farmers from last night in a flag overnight so I could get all the gems counting for today. Got about 5,000, but still, we're still the king of the farmers, and that's all that matters in this game. Fighting, overrated. Farm, farm, farm. And on that farm, farm, farm note, you'll notice 77,000 gems. If only we could buy the growth fund, if only. But we can't, we still can't buy anything. We've got Minamoto waiting for our first purchase, but alas, he will never come. 77,000 plus 275,000 equals, quick maths later, 353,000. So we're 3,000 above the VIP 12 thingamajigger. Same question as before. Is it worth going for VIP 12 today? Or is it worth waiting for More Than Gems? Bearing in mind, last More Than Gems, I completely ballsed it up by being an idiot and doing all the gems on day one. I'll try not to do that this time. No promises. I presume I'm going to wait for More Than Gems. It's probably within 3 weeks. It's always on a Saturday. So what day is it? Wednesday. So it's either 3 days, 10 days, 17 days is my guess. But it could be longer. You never know. Should I wait or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there could be trouble. If I stay, it could be doubled. And that's probably a copyright infringement, so I'll stop singing. Okay, so there we go. That's the big news. VIP 12 and King of the Farmers. We also have some runes fights today, which I'm about to take part in. I have been busily stopping vaping with these bastard nicotine gum, which are horrible, but better than doing those death sticks. If you vape, stop vaping. If I can do it, you can. And I can definitely do it. It's not difficult at all. I digress. I've still been farming gems every day. What have I... Let's have a look how many I did yesterday. Gathering report yesterday. There we go. We've got 1,000 odd there. Yeah, about 4 and a bit thousand. No, just about 4,000 gems yesterday. Maybe a bit less. And I've been doing that solidly for a few days now. It's now finished. The reason I've carried on is, we're still in KVK, so you still get the 30 and 40 gem deposits. You don't get it in the normal map, so it's kind of now or never. We've got 16 days left of this beautiful gem frenzy still to claim. But now I have enough for VIP 12. That is my aim. I'm not going to carry on doing massive gem days. It's been interesting. I saw a comment from What a Man saying, I bet you dream of gems. I genuinely did. I genuinely had a dream about gem farming. I sometimes have a nap by accident because I'm so bored of gem farming. I wake up and notice they're all nearly home and then panic and send them back. Oh, I focused too much on it. I've even leveled them all up to level 40 so I can make them quicker with march speed of siege units. It's over now. We might do some more, but the huge gem push is over, and now we get ready for the secondary bit. The big Kingsland fight, which I believe is tomorrow. Well, I know it's tomorrow. It's after this ends, so it's in 22 hours, which means it's about 1 p.m. my time. Perfect timing. Let's see what happens. Kill or severely wound 2 million enemy units. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm still very much a one-march fighter, despite Lohar being leveled up. I need to get him here, don't I? So it's still Thutmose. We did, annoyingly, get a revival plate in the crystal chest, so we can refine it. We're not going to bother now because we're not going to be able to get it to the next level, but We're still missing the Revival Helm and the Revival Greaves, but we have 2 Revival Plates now. In fact, the Revival Plate's the only one I've packed, so to speak, from the chests, because the Greaves came from an event, and the Treads came from an objective. Apart from this, I've leveled up Sun Tzu and Belisarius just because I needed some... I just felt that having them at level 50 might make more sense, especially Sun Tzu, as he can become a second fighting march, but Belisarius, I'm sick and tired of fighting barbs with this guy. And everyone, my guys seem to be a lot slower than everyone else, so I've leveled up his speed a little bit, as is the want with Belisarius. But I'm also aware that the next commander I'm going to really level up, maybe Ethel, to get to 50 for barb killing, is either Nevsky or Zhugliang, or a new archer stroke cavalry guy, depending on who I go for in KVK3, which is a long way away. I'm not going to go for any of the KVK2 commanders, so I'm just going to be sat... Excuse me. I'll try that again. I'm just going to be sat on so many books for so long, and I'm an impatient man. Why would I do that? In terms of gold heads, we're still waiting for Thutmose's next level. YSG's sitting pretty on 19. Soon, I believe we will get to the next YSG level, because tomorrow we have the event calendar Karak ceremony, which gives... I think we were on level 3, gives about 8 gold heads, 10 gold heads. Nice little bonus. But tomorrow will be typified by war. Will we win? I don't know. You know I'm quite skeptical, because these guys in 58 are truly strong, and they basically have no fights or KVK as we've been fighting 60, so they're high on resources, high on troops, high on power. It's going to be tough. But we shall see. A lot depends on our wildcard allies in 57. Who knows what 60 will do? They've been zone locked out of here for ages, but maybe they've been saving their strength too. They certainly talk a lot about it. Could go either way. I imagine it will go the way of 58 and by extension 60, but we shall see. I shall fight to the death with my troop extenders on. I'll finish defensive formation to give myself a little extra. I'll probably even fight with a Sun Tzu Ethel just to give me a little bit of extra... Can't level it up. Give me a little bit of extra kill point potential. See if I can get to that 40 million before the KVK ends. Oh, indeed. Anything else to show you? Path of Wisdom. Just going through doing all the quests. Nice to get more speed ups. We're still sitting very pretty on the speed up thing. Warpath, getting some of these every day. 4 gold keys, which I exchange for crap books. As is the way with these things. My gold key luck isn't too bad on this account. I've got quite a few Thutmoses, but the crystal keys, I need them to pick up sooner rather than later. The castle is coming along very nicely. I've been doing what can only be described as a metric shit ton of rallies every day. Where's the flipping thing? Here we go. So 717 books. I need to get about 50 to 80 a day, so that'll be 19 in a while. And that leads me on to the final part of the video, a question. So 75,000 of these gems are earmarked for VIP 12. Once we get there, okay, we get the extra research speed, troop defense, that's nice. But the main thing, of course, being 2 gold heads a day is a bit of a game changer. After that, we would need another 400,000 gems to get to VIP 14. So we will get there at some point. Let's not go crazy, but it will be a long time before we get there. VIP 14 being the next big milestone, because that's when you get the 3rd gold head a day. Yeah. Troop capacity is really good as well, as is material production speed, but even troop health is really good for 13. But, the VIP 14 is the next milestone, but it's so far away. I want to start using gems for other things now. What would you advise me to do with my gems? I could use it for the wheel. I hate the wheel with a passion. I've been doing a lot of wheel spinning on my main. I think I did 20 odd spins. I didn't even get that unlucky. I got about 12 heads, which is really quite good for the wheel. And the fact that that's quite good says everything about the value you get for the wheel. I did not get the 8 heads today. I think I got some crap. So I don't really want to spend it here. I'd rather spend it on the egg event, but there is something to be said for getting YSG maxed as soon as possible, using him to fight throughout KVK2, putting some gold heads maybe into Thutmose just to increase my last ability, and then using probably a Sun Tzu Ethel or a Sun Tzu Bjorn as a second march. It's not going to do much, not going to trade particularly well, but keeps me ticking over, keeps the kill points amassing until KVK3, and we start spending all the gold heads we've saved. So the wheel is a possibility, probably not this one, but the next one. Otherwise, are we just going to save for the egg event, or are we going to start putting all our gems in castle books? So it's 10 gems to 1 book, so this would theoretically be 12,000 gems for this level. The last level's 50,000 gems. Of course, the main benefit for pushing the castle is we get to tier 5 quicker. I kind of think if you get to tier 5 and you haven't got good gear on your commanders, though, it's kind of a little bit pointless. And as we're going to be missing out all the ways of getting average gear, like the decent blueprint you get through the trading post, we're missing a really good one for us here, the Milky Way Archer's Health blueprint. I kind of think we do need to spend more gems and more time on the egg event. Maybe push tier 5 back. Again, if we're, we could have tier 5 troops, but if we're being led by a Thutmose and a YSG in KVK3, it's not going to do that well. Doesn't matter if they're tier 5, tier 4, or tier 3. They're still going to trade quite badly against the Nevskys running around everywhere, the Scipio Luces, the Gorgo Luces now. So I'm kind of thinking equipment might be a better investment than tier 5. But let me know what you guys think. Should we go after we get VIP 12? Should we carry on for VIP? Yeah, we go. 4 options. Carry on for VIP, push to VIP 14 at the exclusion of everything else. Books, push to tier 5, prioritize that. Save everything for the egg event and prioritize the equipment. Or save everything for the wheel, prioritize YSG and get him maxed as soon as possible. Let me know what you think. I genuinely don't know what to do here. This isn't one of these questions where I ask and I just ignore what everyone says and do what I was planning to do anyway. This is a genuine, please let me know how I should proceed. And I'll go with the consensus, even if it's the wheel. I hope it's not the wheel because I hate the wheel, but even if it's the wheel, I will go with that consensus as I quickly remember to do this rally. Anyway, let's hope we can pick up these 500 gems for winning this particular stage of the MG. Where is it? There we go, 500 gems for winning today. Couldn't care less about winning it in total. It's at Elcid, right? If you've seen this channel before, you'll realise even as an Archer main, I detest Elcid. I've got no interest in getting him. So I get like 2 heads, right? Yeah, 2 heads too many in my opinion. No need for Elcid here, so we'll get our 500 gems today and show ourselves as the king of all the farmers. My friends, please give me your opinions. I'd like to hear everything. Celebrate with me the fact that VIP 12 on what would be day 117 of the kingdom. Obviously, we're a bit older with the jumping, but feels like a pretty good accolade to me. And perhaps more importantly at all, I'm now vape free. If anyone's had their own battles with quitting smoking or vaping, I feel you. It's not as easy as I thought before I started. When I was like, yeah, you can quit any time. Why can't you just quit? You just stop. It's a bastard. So, solidarity and respect to anyone who's gone through this. And if I get angry in the comments and start telling people to go and jump off a short, small bridge, that's why. It's not a hatred. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. We've got Kingsland War tomorrow. And we've got VIP 12 coming as soon as we get more than gems, or as soon as you guys tell me to press the button. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll probably see you tomorrow.